Hello everyone, welcome back to another makeup video. I hadn't done a makeup video in so long, and I think it was about time to get back to it. It's been like what, 6, 7 months? It's fine. I got more inspo. I was, sponging up my creativity because I think what really drained me last year that I didn't do much was the September photography challenge, because I did a challenge every day for September that it just completely drained me out for October. So this time I do have plans on doing uh, more characters, more cosplays. So to start off October, I really wanted to do the makeup look for the K-pop Demon Hunters Golden music video. Or well, like that whole scene that they have in the movie where they have gold. Especially this look. I'm gonna start with Rumi. I'm gonna do Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, but they show more of Rumi in the video, so I have more screenshots of her and her makeup. It looks simple, and it is simple. It's mainly gold, maybe a little bit of eyeliner. You can see a little wing here. Look, you can see a little wing right there. Not too drastic. Um, there's this clip where she's like, that clip, you can see the gold under her eye. It's sort of like a Duyan type of thing because you can also see a little shadow under it. What else? And then just shimmer like on the nose. I'm gonna do some light contour because I do want to get that cartoony effect, but I'm not gonna go overboard because I don't like how that looks, and I've seen other cosplayers or like just other people do it. Not my cup of tea, but I'm gonna show you how I do it, so maybe you like it and do it like I did. So yeah, right now I want to focus on Rumi, hence the braid. I don't have a purple wig. I do, but it's light purple, and I can't really braid it because then you will see like the wig cap. I might do another one of Rumi with hair down. But for right now, I just do want to focus on the golden part of the video. And yes, let me show you what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to set my face like normal with my with my Maybelline makeup. My Maybelline makeup, just using that mainly, and my Milani mascara. I was gonna put eyelashes, but I want this to look as natural as possible. Maybe for when I do the other one, I'll add lashes. Because I don't know, I really don't want to put lashes on right now. It's what, like almost 9 p.m. and I've been meaning to do this a lot earlier, but I just passed out. And so makeup, simple. Face makeup, there's no point in telling you my palettes, the ones that I use, because they're all not available anymore because they're old palettes. So I'm gonna use them until I don't have any left. But in case you do want to know, it's just chocolate toothpaste. This has the gold that I want. In the picture, you can kind of see that it's like chunky gold. I don't have that. And if you do, awesome. Go for it and use it. But it's not necessarily chunky gold, but it's more like packed in. So I don't really have one that looks that packed in, except for this one. It's called chocolate gold. I'm going to be mainly using that one, and actually I think I'm just going to use that palette because it has the browns that I'm going to need and the gold. Maybe this one, because the difference between these two, So that's that one, and then this is the Too Faced chocolate gold. Oh yeah, definitely this one. It's more, it just shows a little deeper. The other one has a more yellow effect. I might use the yellow effect for the under eyes. But yeah, and for this eyeliner, I don't have eyeliner at the moment. I have this pencil one, and then I have this one, which is the one that I think I might use. It looks like a lipstick. It's not a lipstick. It's, I don't know, my sister gave it to me. I might just do a little dip. Yeah. Shouldn't be that hard. Let's get started. Okay, I already set my face, did my face. I did my eyebrows. I just filled them in a little bit with this one, LA Colors brown pencil. Just a little bit, just to add a little bit of filling here where I don't really have it. Because I was gonna glue them down, but Rumi has it a bit fuller, so yes, so I already did everything to conceal my redness and just like everything, all of that. And I did set with my Super Stay Powder concealer, yes. But now I'm gonna do the contouring, and I'm gonna use this palette, this little brown here. Well, there's two. It's called Soboji and Cocoa Truffle. I'm gonna use both to have a little bit of an in-between, because this one seems a little too dark. This one's a little too dark and this one's a little too light. So I'm gonna mix both. And Rumi doesn't have a big nose. So I am going to make my nose just a little bit smaller, just add some lines here. And just slight contour from the cheekbone here. Maybe this area, just a little bit. I don't want to make my nose super small, but yeah, just a little bit of contour, and then we'll move on to the eyes. Let's do that. Okay, you see the, well, you see the difference? It just kind of brings it in a little bit. That's what we want, just a little bit. Let's go. Ooh! I hit pan right here. Dang, it took me forever. Okay, I kind of did my nose already, and I used this smaller brush for more precision. I brought it up to my eyebrows here to connect to the eyebrow, and then brought it down and under the nose. I also did just a little bit here just to make it look more now, like I said, she does have a little bit under here, so I'm gonna get this flat brush, and again using those two colors that I used for the contour, and go so it's like it's gonna be your eyelash, your bottom eyelash, right under, right here. And then with the leftover space that's there, we're gonna fill it with gold. But let me finish doing the contouring and then we'll get to the gold part. Okay, there you go. I put a little bit of white just so you can see the difference and to see where we're gonna apply it. But it's basically this, but I put a little bit of white. Just, I mean, the gold is gonna cover it anyways. I just wanted you to see the difference. What I really like about this movie is that they made the characters look, they gave them real features. So Rumi, this golden makeup that she has. So I don't know if you remember this scene. I'll put it around here somewhere. But she has her eyes closed and then she opens them and it's gone. So I feel like Rumi has a double eyelid, or like just very limited eyelid space like me. So you can't really see it. Only when she like closes her eyes and stuff. But like this is another, like you can barely tell it's there. But obviously when she closes her eyes and things, you can see it a bit more. So what we're gonna do is, with our little fingers, we're gonna get the gold, because pressed gold like this, or like pressed powder like this, glitter, it's hard to pick up with a brush unless you wet it, but I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna get my finger and then scared. I don't want to go over because she has a little bit of brown, so I'm gonna get a brush right now and kind of go over it with brown to make it look more natural. But this is the gold that she has there. Nice. I know I had said I was gonna use this one, but I still think it's a little too light, and I like this gold because it looks more real. This one looks like an imitation of gold. Don't come at me. So I'm gonna get that flat brush that we used to do the outline there. Okay, I'll come back when both of them are done. Okay, that's how it's looking so far. I really like how it looks. We need to put some black eyeliner like she has, but as I mentioned before, I'm not gonna go overboard with it. So I'm gonna use this one, and this is what I'm gonna do. Warning if you don't like things near your eyes. Palette has a black one, so I'm just gonna get that. This powder will help it set and not, like, you know, water down. I'm gonna go back with the gold and the contour that we were using just to clean it up a little bit. Because I don't want the eyeliner to take away from the gold. So what will kind of bring it together would be the mascara. I have this Milani one, highly rated anti-gravity mascara, and then I have this Panorama one that's from L'Oreal Paris. She doesn't have, I mean she does, but there's no makeup on them. I'm just gonna put a light coat just to bring them out, but it's mainly heavy on the top lash. You see the difference? Mascara goes a long way. Okay, the last thing that I'm gonna need is probably lipstick, but I do want to use this. Shit, that's gonna go everywhere. I do want to use this type of powder to set my nose. they kind of have a little bit of highlight here in the bridge of the nose right here, but it's not gold. It actually kind of looks like this type of color. A few taps of it. It's not that prominent, but it's there. The light will catch it. And I was gonna put a little bit of gold, but I don't want to ruin it. It's just supposed to be there, but not there. Okay, I think this is it. Oh, the lipstick. I'm gonna use this lip liner. It's called Spice. It's Milani. It's closer to my lip color, and then on top I'll just see if I find a gloss, and I think that should be enough. Okay, so I had gotten this charro type of style sweater. I want to say like 2 weeks ago. I went to this bodega, like thrift store type of thing. And I saw it because I had recently bought a charro hat. I'll put a picture on here. And I wanted to make an outfit with that, but then I was thinking to myself like, inspo to make like a Saja Boys type of thing with that hat and this one. But I knew that I had this shirt, and I was gonna originally use this sweater that kind of looks like the one where she's singing Free with Ginu, and it still kind of fits. I might take some pictures, but I saw this at the corner of my eye and I was like, let me just try it out. And it fits really nice. Like, it looks low-key like how I wanted it to look. So we're gonna go with this. This is the final makeup. I don't have a stack of earrings like she does. This is what I could find, but I do plan on using this. I want it to represent like her demon side, and I feel like it looks pretty cool with the outfit. Again, I'm going to edit my pictures and draw on them. I do have Procreate, and I've been playing around with it, and it's pretty good with editing. So I'm also gonna like sort of tint my hair a little bit purple and do the demon lines that she has on her face. But I still plan on doing another one when I do have, once I get that UV paint that I wanted. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about how it turned out. Now that I know that I have this combo going on, I look forward to doing Zoe and Mira. But like I said, they don't really show many clips of them. For Zoe, we only have 2 close-ups, and they're okay. But it's basically the same makeup that Rumi has, just more light. Like we see here where she kind of has a thinner line of the gold, and then just very little bit on top over here. But she does have more fuller eyelashes, so I think I will be using eyelashes for her. And then for Mira, they didn't really show her makeup either. It was more of a distance type of thing, but it looks more like rose gold that they use for her. Let me see. Actually, no, never mind. Same thing, same concept, but hers is also more inside, and then brings it out. But most of them, it's gonna be the same concept, just adjusted to their own facial structures, because this one is when she starts wearing the makeup, but it looks like she has a rose tint on her eyelid. Yeah, so I'll do that some other time, but right now I just really wanted to finish this Rumi look to have it ready for October 1st. And that's that. Thank you for watching, and look forward to the final results of the pictures. I'm gonna post them on my Instagram, some on TikTok. I forgot to do TikTok transitions because I'm lazy and I didn't have anything saved, so I'll probably get something from here to post it over there. But yeah, this is the look. Let's get a little close up. Okay, that's it. Bye everyone.